put a little bit more power into it. If you're learning it, you don't have quite as much control yet, so that control power trade-off, you gotta find that balance. Gotta remember to spot up, chest up. Put your chest up by a string. Start to feel it. So this is where I might not get this move today, and that's okay. I want to tell myself that I will get this move, because I will. I've done it before, I can do it again. But sometimes the point of the training is not to get the move, but to build up everything that you need to get that move, right? So sometimes we have to let the things that are in between be our goals, or be satisfied with those goals, right? So, develop my technique, I saw improvements that I need to make, saw improvements that I need to make, kept up my explosiveness. Yeah, so, let's do a couple more times, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Little bit extra power, just the slightest bit. Kept the control and the technique. That might be it right there. Smooth, powerful buildup into a controlled technique. Let's do this. Man. Oh, it's right there. Just need to start saying no to this leg. I think it's my safety net right now. I need to get rid of my safety net. No safety net. So in your training, be aware of your point of diminishing returns. So there's this thing where you spend X amount of time, let's say an hour, right? And the things that you learn will hit a peak after that hour. It could be a different time, but depending on what you're doing. But let's say after that tower, you start learning, or you start losing the value of what you're doing. So we need to be aware of that point of diminishing returns, which I think I'm at right now, and then start to go into some constructive drills that will continue to progress. So we may not be doing the same move, but now let's say we go back to some prereqs, and we can still, maybe we can train our prereqs for another hour and still get positive returns before we start hitting our diminishing returns. So I'm gonna pause on the Cheat 9 itself, and I'm going to work on some prereqs. So I'm gonna be working on the Cheat 9 itself instead of the Cheat 9 Hyper, and then I'll be doing a lot of 540s. Let's go. My how I need to hyper. That does it for the tricks for today. I'll post this whole raw video on YouTube. So if you're on Insta, hop over there, get the whole training content. Some valuable gold nuggets that I've spoken out into that full training video. Whew. Let's go work out.